Hey, welcome to Sacred Enzyme. As I'm wrapping up in here, I accidentally broke my my angel plate. It's a Dreamsicles China plate, and as I was picking it up, I remembered that there was a video that I watched on Chantel Meyerberg's Aquarius Rising Africa channel, where she had a guest on there. His name was Guy Anderson, and he was talking about Tartaria. And boy, I tell you, I was like a hog in slop, because I was so excited that he knew as much as he did about it. So I had a lot of stuff to interject. And one of the interesting things that he said is that, you know, we've talked about in the past how all of these people that didn't go along with the reset, you know, well, they killed the men, and the women, they put them in insane asylums, and, you know, they took their homes away because women didn't have property rights. I did a video on it a while back, and I don't even think I ever posted it, but it was on our penal system. Well, one of the things that he said is that that this is what bone china is. This is their bones ground up and made into china. So I'm like, holy shit. So what does that say about porcelain? I heard that a lot of porcelain came from China. And so that gives a whole new meaning to when people have implants and stuff, why you have a lot of ringing in your ears. So is the bones make up the porcelain? Alexa, is porcelain made out of the same thing that bone china is made out of? Alexa, what is porcelain's components made out of?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Well, I guess I'll have to look it up at a later time. But I thought it was really interesting is that people were eating off of china dishes that were the Tartars, men, bones. I mean, talk about it. I mean, it's kind of like them taking and putting Thomas Jefferson on the $2 bill. You know, they did that as a slight to my family. Really infuriates me. So yeah, and the term "give me some Benjamins," I mean, I'm starting to think that, I've been thinking for quite some time that Benjamin Franklin was not a good guy. You know, and he also, I read in some of his letters, because, you know, I've been going back and reading all of Thomas Jefferson family letters. And one of the things I ran across was the comment that Benjamin Franklin made about not allowing any more Germans to come to the America, to come here. And I thought, well, that's weird. Why of all things did he say German, you know, in the 1700s? So, I mean, it's a lot of stuff we don't know about. And then the other thing that I learned about is Mansa Musa, which is a West African group of people that are very, very old. And see, they ended up well, they were entwined with like the Berbers and France and Iberia. And this is, I'm pretty sure that this is where I get this African genetics, this West African genetics on my grandma's side. Because my grandfather was French and my grandmother was African, West African. And so I think this is where that bloodline comes in. That explains why, you know, I don't remember who I was talking to. I don't know if I was talking to Source or what I was talking to. But I was just told that, I said, well, why me? Why not my brothers? You know, why me? And they said, because I carry double coding, is what it said, that I'm a merging of two bloodlines between my mother's two bloodlines and my father's two bloodlines, but they carry one common bloodline. My mom's family, she carries serpent, which they're Welsh, which is the red dragon. She carries serpent coding. She also carries bird coding, which I call it bird coding. This is Tuatha De Danann. That's what that is. My dad's side, he carries lupine coding and bird coding. Everybody in the family's middle name is Ray. I kid you not, it's crazy. But there's double coding. And so this is why I was selected for the breeding programs and all this, because I got a womb. And I've met some of these children that I've had in these other timelines. And I know that they're my daughters. A lot of them are girls. And my son that I have, both my sons that I have in this timeline are also sons in my other timelines. So I just thought it was really interesting how things that we take for granted that we have in our china cabinet that are heirloom pieces that are coming from 200 years ago that we take out during the holidays and eat our food on could possibly be made from the ground up bones of the Tartars. Just like the children that go missing, Jessie Sabodar, she alleges that they're turned into diamonds. They take these children's remains and turn them into diamonds. And also, these diamonds get sold on the black market. Some of them get cursed. That's terrible. So with that, I mean, this gives you a whole new interesting outlook on everything that we use. I think we should all go back to using clay and glass, everything. So, what do you think about that? And do you know if porcelain is made from the same type of composite material that China is? I think it is, but I gotta look to be sure. I don't want to make that statement. So, let me hear your comments. I was just listening to this song that was recommended by one of the viewers, Talking Heads, Road to Nowhere, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This video is absolutely full of symbolism. He's got a box on top of his head. I just never, you know, when they used to come on MTV, I would always just turn it because they annoyed me. Like, their music's not really that great. It's just, they're almost like AI in a way, you know what I mean? So with that, yeah, definitely. So the whole point is that are we just on like a hamster wheel? Yeah, we are. We're on a hamster wheel until we choose to get off of it. So it's like that. You either stay on the wheel or you get off the wheel. I'm getting off the wheel. I'm going into the 13th archetype. And so we're going to be embodying that on the other channel. So with that, when you come and find me, I'll be here. So we've been in the past, present, and future all at the same time. Did you eat off your bone china for Christmas dinner? Yeah, it makes you have a whole new perspective on everything. Catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Sacred Enzyme. Bye-bye.